DannieBoi here from Wave 89.1 Manila. I got the very talented artist whose songs go viral with every release. So what's up to Ali Gatie? What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? I'm good. How are you, man?
Perfect. I heard you're in LA right now, and
I just got here. Literally just got here like 2 days ago.
Oh, awesome. How long are you planning on staying out there?
I'm gonna stay for a while. I think I'm gonna stay for. I haven't been here for like 6-7 months, so I think I'll stay a couple months till the end of the year and kind of see what my plan is. Then, I'm always on the move.
Okay. Well, to start things off, Manila loves your tracks, bro, and I must say that your style, your sound, are things that Filipinos really connect with. Do you feel that love from your fan base out here in terms of fan reactions online and stuff?
For sure. Philippines, I know on Facebook I have it it's like my most followed people on Facebook is like from the Philippines.
Wow.
And the love is crazy. I always see them like posting covers, singing, and like Filipino people just have like beautiful voices for some reason. Like all the Filipino fans are like amazing singers. And I see the love. Yeah, they show me a lot of love. I'm really sad that I was gonna do a show there and I couldn't do it, but I can't wait to come back because it's just such a beautiful country.
Yeah, well, I'll get into that later. I was going to ask you about that. But hey,
cool.
You're really, you are known to respond to your fans and show love back online on various platforms, such as like TikTok when people do those challenges and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after gaining popularity and like becoming established, what keeps you so cool and grounded like that? Like, you're not a snob. So like, what is it? Like, is it your upbringing? Like, can you explain that?
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely like I just always been a humble person. Like I try to be as humble as I can. Like I never think I'm like above anybody. But when it comes to the fans, like I don't think of it like I really think you have to earn every fan, and I think you have to be grateful. It's not like a fan could easily just become not a fan, like after an encounter. And so I became big by interacting with people, DMing them, replying, and just being personable. And so when I got bigger, I never thought to stop because I was like, that's the only way I know how to even build a fan base.
Right.
So for me, like I couldn't even imagine doing this career, this job without that part. It's like a part of it for me. I love it, and it's what makes me happy to see someone tell me, "Hey, man, like you changed my life. Like you made me feel this, that. You made me save my relationship." Wow. And for me to read that, that's what makes me feel like, okay, like I should keep going. I should keep making more music. People aren't bored of me or whatever.
Nice.
So to me, it's important. Yeah.
And like growing up in Toronto, which is like a huge melting pot, do you think that had an effect on how you approach music, like with surrounded by a bunch of cultures and having so much diversity in your city?
Yeah, I mean, Toronto definitely has a sound, and I don't think I necessarily have a Toronto sound,
right?
But I'm sure a part of my sound got influenced from there. And so I think the thing that influenced me more maybe is like Toronto. I'm from Mississauga, which is a suburb. It's like so multicultural. Like there's so much Filipino people. There's like a lot of Black people. There's just a lot of every culture, Middle Eastern, whatever. And so I met so many people, and I've heard so many different cultures in music, like Hindi music, and it's like I feel like my brain has all these different type of sounds, and like I'm sure there's Arabic influence, obviously, from my upbringing. Mm-hmm. And so just knowing all those types of sounds, I'm sure makes me a little different than maybe someone who didn't grow up in as much of a multicultural city and environment.
Awesome. And what I didn't realize is you've officially, I guess, have been in the music biz for just over like a little over 2 years, and you've amassed over 3 billion streams across all platforms. Wow. Which is nuts. Like that's crazy. And one of the first tracks I think that opened a lot of eyes and ears to you was Moonlight. Now, was that song seems to be something from a personal experience? Am I right about that?
Yep.
And how does it feel? Like how does it feel for something so personal and vulnerable become so well received? How does it feel as an artist or something like it was so close to you that the masses really identify with? How does that affect you? Or
honestly, for me, like even in my personal life, like I'm just a very personable. Like if I had just met you and I didn't know you, and we talked for like 30 minutes, I'd probably start telling you like about something very personal that maybe most people wouldn't, because I'm just that type of person. I like welcoming people in, and I like being so comfortable with people, because I feel like it makes them like allows them to be comfortable with me. And so people ask me like, oh, is it hard to like be vulnerable to the world? And for me personally, it's not. Like I just feel like it helps me in a way. Like that. That's me getting it out of my chest, out of my mind, and I let the world do what it does. And people tell me that it helps them. Like the situations that I'm sad about in my song when I wrote it, and then I'm over it maybe by the time it comes out, but someone's going through it right now, and like knowing I can help them makes me feel like, okay, every situation, good and bad, was always worth it because I got to help someone. And so for me, I love it. That's my favorite part, to be honest.
That's awesome, man. And like shortly after that, one of our favorites here in Manila was It's You, and that goes viral and even hits our daily countdown out here as a top 10. And I read somewhere that it began as a song you wrote with the intentions of sending it to a girl. So is that true?
Yeah, so it wasn't even like, the true part of that story is it wasn't even like as a song. I was making a voice note on my phone to send to this girl who I had just like started talking to, you know? And within that voice note, which is like a 7-minute voice note, a part of the song It's You was like in there. And then after I sent the voice note, I played it back and I'm like, damn, this could be a really good song. And I took the parts and then I wrote the song, like literally, it was either the same day or the next day. And then I sent her the voice note, then I recorded the song, then I sent her the song. And then maybe like a day later, I posted a snippet on social media and that started to kind of go viral.
Yeah.
And so it was cool because that was really from my heart just to another person. And then it ended up being to like millions of people's hearts. So I'm sure people have sent that song to each other thousands of times or however many times. So it was really cool.
Yeah, man. It's like you accidentally made a smash, basically.
Yeah, and I guess I'm just always making music. So sometimes I get lucky. I don't want to say lucky, but I'm always writing. And so you're going to get that magic idea here and there, you know? And so that's how it happens. It's like if you're shooting 50 half-court shots, you miss score 1, you know?
Exactly.
Maybe.
Exactly.
So you gotta be in the gym working, you know?
True, man. And as a songwriter, I was gonna ask you about that. Like inspiration striking you, is it random? And when an idea does strike you, do you grab your phone, or are you old school, or you grab a paper and pen? What do you do?
I'm a phone guy. I'm not gonna lie. I have really bad handwriting, and I know if I write it, I won't even remember what I wrote. Yeah. And I'm just faster with the phone. I guess I'm like a new age artist. Okay. But for me, I usually voice notes. Like I want to hear it because like I'll write stuff sometimes and then forget how I was supposed to sing it. You know, so it's voice notes and it's random. Like running on my mind. My last song I wrote on an airplane. Just like I don't know why. I'm like listening to music and I get this idea and I'm like, I need to record this or I'm gonna forget it. And then like I just run to the washroom, record it. And then like months later, I'm like, wait, did I make that song? When did I? Then I go find it. I'm like, sick. And I'll write it. And so my phone has like, I think my phone probably has like 10 more hits in there somewhere if I really dig deep. But some voice notes are like 30 minutes. So it's like, I gotta really find it, you know? And so that's just how I always made music from the beginning.
That's cool, man. Another well-received single, What If I Told You That I Love You, comes out and the video dropped last March. And I kid you not, man, that was stuck in my head for like 2 weeks straight. And
that's awesome.
I read this fan comment on the forum saying that it makes them happy and sad at the same time. Would you say that's like an accurate description of that song?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of my songs are like that because like, even It's You, like a lot of, I mean, Moonlight's pretty sad, but even It's You, like people say like it's a heartbreak song, but like I wasn't talking about being heartbroken. Even What If I Told You, I mean, What If I Told You has a little bit of a sad ending, but the whole idea of the song is tell that person how you feel because you never know how it could go. And for me, it's like I just never told that person and I just regretted it, you know? But it doesn't mean that if I told her that it would have went bad, you know? It could have probably been, I'm sure it would have been better. And so it wasn't meant to be a sad song, but I think there's just something sad about the way I sing that no matter how happy I get, it's always a little bit sad, you know?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. And then last June, Ali, you released Running on My Mind. You just spoke on it earlier. It's like you can't miss, bro. Like you never miss the mark when it comes to your concepts of like love, devotion, and your emotions. And it's so relatable. Just in life in general, do you say, or would you say that you wear your heart on your sleeve? Are you that kind of guy? Or do you save all that for music?
No, I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve. Like I'm just very, like I was saying before, I'm a very open and vulnerable person. Like that girl I wrote it to you about, like I had known her for like a couple days and I was like, I think I'm in love with you. You know, I'm just that type of guy, you know, I just have so much love to give and like, it's not all, obviously like sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but like, I'm not afraid of my feelings, you know, and I'm not afraid to take risks and tell people how I feel. And that's why, I mean, it's pretty obvious in my songs, like I don't hold back and so. Okay. I guess that's my answer, yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Now with this pandemic, you had to put your tour on hold. And like you said, you were planning to come to Manila. So any idea when that will be possible to come out here to Manila?
I mean, I'm not sure because it's obviously a lot of like governments and there's so much stuff involved that I can't control. But what I do know is as soon as like I'm allowed to, I mean, we're already trying to work on like, okay, let's plan the next tour and stuff. Because I've never toured as an artist. And so I don't know when, but I know I'll come as soon as I can. And so I hope the fans are excited and they're staying safe, so we can have that happen sooner.
That would be awesome, man. And I got a couple random questions, just like a little rapid fire, I guess you can call it, for fans to get to know you. So first one, is there anything new that you picked up during this quarantine?
So I'm trying to learn to swim, like right now, literally.
Okay.
I've always wanted to swim, and so I haven't picked it up, but hopefully I will pick it up and learn. But I'm trying.
All right. Filipinos love karaoke, man. So what is your go-to karaoke song?
I think for me it has to be "So Sick" by Neo.
Oh, nice.
I think that's vocally. I think that's my best one.
All right. A living legend that you would hope to work with one day.
Adele or The Weeknd.
Oh my God. Yeah.
One of them. I think they're both just legendary.
All right. What was the last movie that you watched?
Last movie, Inception, which for like the millionth time. But I love Inception. I love all those movies about time stuff. So yeah, Inception.
Okay. And when things are back to normal, the first thing you're gonna do in terms of like vacation or downtime?
Damn. Maybe go to Hawaii. My boys want to go to Hawaii. Maybe.
You been? Have you been before?
I've never been. No, I've never really been. So I think maybe go to Hawaii. That'd be cool.
Okay. And it's the zombie apocalypse, and the last TV series that you watched is the cast that's going to help you fight them off. So who is that cast?
So I've been watching this show called Naruto. It's like an anime.
Oh.
So if I had a zombie apocalypse, I'd be good. Those guys like
you'll be good.
And stuff. So
yeah.
I'll be good. I'm good. I'll be fine.
All right, couple more. Who was the artist growing up that gave you that spark to even want to start singing?
I think J. Cole. Maybe not singing, but just the way he carried himself. Like I was always inspired by J. Cole.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. And if you can create an app, what would it do? I know that's tough.
Maybe make an app that connects songwriters and producers, like indie songwriters, producers to make music without needing major label and major budgets, and just young kids who can help each other make music. That could be cool. That just came out of my mind, but I honestly might do that. That's pretty sick idea.
You should. Hey, let me cut me in. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Well, before you go, let's speak on the latest. It's your first collaboration. It's called Welcome Back with Alessia Cara. Can you explain how that happened, and maybe you can talk about the song's topic and then how the collaboration came together?
Cool. So I wrote this song in LA. I don't remember when, but earlier in this year, I think, with Amy Allen, an amazing co-writer, and she had the idea of Welcome Back, just literally that phrase, and then I wrote the song about a love story that like was about me, but I also wrote it had like a double meaning, so it's also about me singing to a different version of me, kind of welcoming back a happier, more calm, and more at peace version of me that I missed. And so once you hear the song, if you really look at it from both lenses, it works the whole way. And so I really wanted someone else on it, and I kept looking, and we tried a few different people, and I kind of was like, nah, I don't know if that's the right fit. And then one day I was talking to my manager. I was like, yo, what about Alessia Cara? Like, she's from Canada. Like, and he's like, all right, ask her. And I didn't know her, right? So I was asked, like, who knows? She might say yes. And she said yes. I was like, hey, great. And then I got on a phone call with her, obviously because of the pandemic. And I just explained to her, like, why I wrote the song, and like literally what I just told you. And I guess she related to it too. And then so she wrote her part, and now it's just an even better song. It's produced by Blake, my good friend, and just all of our creative juices together, I think, made a really dope record that the world's gonna love.
Definitely, man. So everybody watching right now, do support Ali Gatie, all his singles, whether it's old or new. Support him, stream it, watch all his videos, share it with your friends and family, and let him DM him, I guess, tag him in posting.
Yeah, I might reply. Yeah,
I might reply. All right, so one last thing before I'll let you go. Can you give a message to all your fans out here in the Philippines and those tuning in around the globe?
So to all my fans in the Philippines, I just want to let you guys know I see all the love. I see you guys always sharing my stuff. You guys have beautiful voices. You're all very beautiful. I grew up with a lot of Filipino people in my city, in Mississauga, so I understand the culture. I love you guys. I can't wait to come and meet you guys in person and sing with you. I'm sure it'll be one of the nicest sounding venues I've ever been in. So until then, just take care of yourself, and thank you for supporting me.
Yo, thank you so much. Ali Gatie, DannieBoi signing out. Wavy and
bro.
Peace out, bro. Good luck.
Peace, bro. Appreciate you, man. Bye-bye.